Oh, the background changed. We are going back to the AdMech guys.
We are still missing Engine Seer Devos. It would be logical to rescue him if he yet lives.
Um, that that engine here might be the one that we just killed. Just, you know.
And though an escape route is the highest priority, it would be an unforgivable waste to squander this opportunity to examine a Necron tomb.
Stygian tech priests.
I lost treasures beyond enumeration to the exterminatus at Silver Tenebris. The wantonness, the waste. I will permit no such tragedy here.
Okay, so the canon ending of Mechanicus 1, apparently, based on this dialogue here, is that Silva Tenebris, the planet that that game was based on, was exterminatus at the end, which is Videx's ending. If you side with the Puritan tech priest Videx, yeah, you just destroy the planet essentially because it's a Necron Tomb world. We want to have nothing to do with it. Burn it. Yeah, there's like multiple endings in that game based on who you side with.
Less than useful. Should we come across Davos, all the better. But for now, I must determine the best route through this labyrinth myself.
Okay. Topographical scan indicates structure extends in all directions. Allied life signs nil. Okay. Watch for any intelligence or technology that can be acquired while exploring the tomb. That's Scavola's option, but let's see. Expediency. Ignore the information reaches of the tomb in favor of moving at... No. Intelligence or technology. There we go. Multiple undetermined energy signatures located. Approximate escape route divination in progress.
The tomb is no mere dead structure. Something stirs here, even if it sleeps. The circumspect approach was clearly the correct one. Thus, the pursuit of knowledge is always rewarded.
Always. Fewer enemies next skirmish, so yeah. This is basically what you should look for. Or what I'm looking forward to is that you have these choices and you don't know what the outcome is, and it might be to your benefit, it might not. So hopefully like the proper gameplay is a lot like this. Or even more crazier than this. Like in the first game. Oh, battle. Flesh is fallible, but ritual honors the machine spirit. To break with ritual is to break with fate. Warnings of the cult Mechanicus, Axiom 15.
More resistance. The tomb is not merely defended by dregs and stragglers. It is awakening.
Suppressing fear response to maximize logical processing. Partial success. Okay, so we are doing the same now with Scaevola. We are bringing in reinforcements of our choice. I can bring in a maximum of 5 units currently, so... I think we should bring in at least 2 servitors. Just to farm the cognition. 2 rangers and 1 of the vanguard, which I don't really know what they do. They used to be like shorter range but really hard hitting units in the first game, so hopefully that's how they are here. Let's have a look at the vanguard. So they have the radium carbine. Inflicts irradiated on targets, which is at the end of its turn suffers 1 damage that bypasses defense and bypasses armor. So it's like acid burn in the first game, essentially. And assault bearer can still move after using the weapon action, I guess. which is fair. Okay, so some units can move after attacking or using their weapon action. And what's analyze? Inflict exposed on an enemy unit. This generates 1 cognition point, and if someone is exposed, they suffer +1 damage from weapon actions and skills. How long does that last, though? Does it get cancelled by doing damage, or it just lasts for 1 turn? Also, they are immune to radiation. Of course they are. That's fair. Okay. Right. We have 2 Necron Warriors and 2 Flayers. Or Flayed ones. We also have some Scarab Vents, which is suspect, but we'll see. I'm gonna move up the Servitors a little bit. Let them farm the cognition points. Thank you for your service. Vanguard. What is the range of this weapon? It's not bad, alright. Okay, these guys can utilize cover. Let's send them here then. What is the range of this? Okay, not very big. Okay, next turn. Alright, if I go here with the ranger, I can hit one of these flayed ones. Okay. Scaevola. Let's get her over here. I like how huge she is compared to everyone else, which is on par with tech priests. They like get these crazy augmentations for themselves. I'm gonna reinforce this line a little bit because these flayed ones are closing in. Yeah, I was suspecting that. So, oh, let's not move. Oh yeah, that generates cognition if I shoot from afar, so that's probably a good idea. Let's move away. And let's, well, let's weaken the flayed ones probably. That's probably smart. So that my servitor can have an easier time tackling them. Four damage, alright. That was lucky. Well, I'm gonna move up then. Get bonked. One damage, that's okay. No. Let's move here. Let's analyze the scarabs. Get one cognition, good, good. Let's use the radium carbine. Satisfying, yeah, good. Oh, the radiation killed them. That's cool. All right. Let's move the ranger here and handle these guys a little bit because they are still there. Scaevola won't be able to handle them all, I think. What does that do? Immobilizing. They are a little bit far away for that, but maybe I can mobilize from here. Oh, I can do it from here though. Okay, so they are helpless now. They can't even move, so can I? Well, they have a better range like this. Oh, okay, this was free. Let's use the Volkite Blaster here. Nice. They are also burning now, so that should do damage. And let's, well, I guess, shoot the scarabs. Good. Yep. Oh, I can bring in some reinforcements. I don't know if I'll need it, but it's free. And let's hit... Who should I hit? Execute that warrior, maybe? Who is the next? That guy in the back. Okay. So I could move up and hit him. Okay. Got mitigated. Good. The burning warrior is gonna move next, so let's handle that. Man, I wish I could. Can I not target that unit? What is happening? Maybe I don't have like a good angle of shooting it. Scaevola is just blocking it, because I don't see like the line of sight, red line on that unit anywhere. Oh well, let's take care of this swarm, I guess. There we go. Can't analyze, okay. Again, mitigated, thank you. This is a weapon action, that's also a weapon action. I think I can have 2 weapon actions. Let's use the stubber on this guy. Good. Oh yeah, and I can do the Volkite on this other guy. Good. He shall hit the blade one for some irradiation. Stand in front, protect the vanguard. Got the ranger in the back. Well, let's not. Let's not. There's my wisdom for the day. Okay, Servitor's gonna hit this flayed one. Okay, that went through, but that's fine. Macrostubber. Clean. Well, relatively clean.
The structure ahead appears unstable. Topographical scan.
Structural void detected. Depth beyond scanning limits. It's deep. Multiple fractures in surrounding material.
A ravine we must cross. Erosion or seismic activity has taken a toll on the tomb. Time is pitiless, even to the Necrons.
Ascertaining physical risk. Pending. Risk assessment... %? The area of the tomb ahead appears damaged by the shifting of surrounding rock over the millennia. Be warned, the passageway is split by a deep rift and the ceiling is prone to collapse. Huh. Well, we can be direct by closing the rift, or we can skirt around the damaged area to avoid danger. I would be more prone to do this. Structural scan complete. Surrounding area stable.
Moreover, this was a storage area for samples of an alloy I do The Necrons in their ignorant slumber grant us a gift. It would be illogical not to accept it.
Sound effects are great. Tech Acquisitor goal / fulfillment paradigm active. So there's no consequences. But what about the alloy then? We just got some alloy for Scaevola, surely. Well, she's happy, that's all that matters. It's fine.
Another gateway. This one far more elaborate. Could our path have taken us not to the outside, but to an inner chamber? The Omnisire commands that the knowledge beyond must be gained.
Passive scan alert. No spheric scrape. Interrupt. Distress signal detected. Ident data processing. Ident confirmation. Engine Seer Diovos.
Evos lives, but barely, it seems. Give me his life signs.
Critical. Musculoskeletal damage. Blood loss. Augmetic cascade failure.
What little flesh remains of Devos has proven weak indeed.
Consciousness. Error undefined. Resuscitation chance calculating 31%. Engine Seer Davis's injuries are potentially mortal. Attempting to save him is the course of action most endorsed by the tenets of the Creed Mechanicus. However, the chances of his survival are low. The effort expended may not be rewarded. We shall try and repair him.
Shock his central nervous system. A full bioelectric reset may stabilize his augmentations.
Applying direct current stimulation. Advisory, stand back. Cardiopulmonary activity nil. Brain function nil.
His injuries were beyond remedy. Unfortunate. This death represents a significant deficit in resources.
Oh, so we failed to resuscitate him. But we got a trait. +1 max damage. Is that for Scaevola? That would be cool.
Enough delay. Open these doors. A not unexpected welcome.
Calculating combat protocols. Optimizing dismemberment pattern. Adrenaline production maximum. Okay. Battle again. He who sows doubt is as blameful as he who sheds blood. The hagiography of Thor? Hagiography? I don't know what that is. Kill all enemy units. It shall be so. Ah, okay, and the damage is permanent during deployments, it looks like. This servitor is alive, but it carried over the damage from the previous fight, which it checks out. That's how it should be normally. Let's just get some range units in here. Where's the servitor? Send him in. Cognition farm. Quite a few of ranged units here. Vanguard. Here. Let's use this skill. And do an attack. Ooh. Well, the irradiation is gonna kill that guy, so that's cool. Guess I can move back into cover. Oh, that's a Vanguard's. Shorter range. Well, here's my ranger. That'll do. Oh, all of my units got the focus, so max damage has increased. It certainly feels that way, yeah. feel like I should hit this guy just to make sure that it doesn't do any nonsense to us. Oh, that's gonna be the next one. Alright. Well, let's just make sure that it doesn't damage anyone. This area seems more dangerous right now with the number of active units, so I'm gonna move Scaevola up a bit. Vanguard is the only option left. Let's go up here. Ideally, the radiation should take care of this reanimating Necron there. Nice. Yep, it did. Cool. And this ranger should be able to tackle this flayed one. Yep. Servitor, just full on hero mode, send them in. 4 damage, nice. Look like I can reach anyone, but... Oh, the focus thing wears off after a while. It's fair. Oh yeah, it lasts for like 2 turns, I'm assuming. Got a little bit of cover action here, so it's nice. That guy's gonna be next, so let's take care of him. Vanguard over here. Yeah, that should be enough. Yep. Can I do... Oh. Fine. Ah, more of them. Good. That's the Vanguard. Let's do this. Shoot them. Nice, and I can move back as well. At least, maybe just one of them will be in range to attack me. And the ranger can totally move somewhere safer, like here. Which is a bit of a cornered rat situation, but maybe it'll be fine. Let's do empowered. There we go. A little bit of increase in damage. Let's do analyze on this guy, who should be still on maximum health. And hit him. 4, alright. And we can go back here, which, I mean, that's... I was shot before, so it doesn't really mean anything, but feels better. Scaevola, might be the time for you to do things. Let's get rid of this. And let's get rid of that guy too. Good. Praise be. Ranger. I suppose. Nothing better to do. Oh, they are pretty mobile. Okay. One of them disappeared. let's no. Let's take care of this group here. There we go. So now my vanguard should be able to move freely. Oh, there. Let's move him here. Scaevola. I mean, we are full of cognition points. This is should not be an issue. Macrostubber. Nice. And Volkite. I didn't kill them. Attacks by this unit always inflicts minimum damage. Alright, well, I can do that. Make sure there's no problems over here. Yeah, one, which is mitigated by the shield, it's fine. Not... Oh, it was burning and that's what killed it. Good. Nice. Okay, we got some more scarabs coming in. Let's go over here. Ranger. It's kind of satisfying how the scarabs fall apart individually, like they have physics.
A sarcophagus chamber. The heart of the tomb. Random fate generation has led us here. The Omnissiah willed it.
Anticipation, yes. Victory.
Nefershah's first glimpse of the invaders was of an individual who would prove to be an outlier in their number. Though Nefershah did not know it at the time, this Scaevola was from the human order of the Adeptus Mechanicus. It was learned in the ways of scientific theory and practice, albeit only by primitive human standards.
A strange and biological thing. Is this what has infested the galaxy in our absence? One would imagine evolution had produced something more robust. So this is indeed a tomb, and you are the one interred. Evidently a Necron of some seniority. A rare specimen.
I mean, you don't want Scaevola to take an interest in you. You're gonna end up in a jar or something.
It understands us. Physically unimpressive, but advanced. You shall discover just how advanced we can be, Xenos. This primitive creature addresses me as if I were an outsider. Yet this is my domain. One that no intruder will be permitted to tread. Let alone a whelp from a species not fit to witness a Necron's majesty.
Yeah, imagine waking up in your home, somebody breaks in and calls you an intruder. Like, what are you doing here? Get out.
I am no tinkerer with ancient trinkets I do not understand. I have harvested technology from 100 Xenos races and delved into secrets even your once great civilization does not know.
I mean, that last part is a little bit of a bold claim, but I like the energy.
We mastered the forces of this galaxy before you even stumbled blindly across your world's surface. What secrets can you know that are not trifles to the Necrons? It is only fitting they die with you.
I have said it before and I'll say it again. The voice acting in this manner, with the AdMech units also being voiced, it's good. I enjoy it. These little back and forths between them, it's nice. I mean, there were back and forths in the first game too, but the tech priests didn't speak. They didn't have voice acting, so. And you still have the option of going back to the old school way of the tech priests, like just using lingua technis in their dialogue. Because they put that in. Okay, we are fighting as the Necrons now, and we are going up against Scaevola. Okay. Right, so... Okay, we got some tactical options. Let's put some warriors aside. Blade ones here. Maybe a scarab over here. Okay, let's see what we can do. I mean, these are not the units that I left her with, but... I mean, servitors are always in abundance. The Empire provides. Who should I move with first? Scarabs, maybe? Just draw them out, maybe? Get them over here. Okay, okay. Yeah, with the warriors, you kind of have to get close to maximize the damage chances, but it is not so just yet. 1 damage, that's... okay. Blade ones are usually pretty quick. But I'm gonna abstain from
This world will be
with them
ours.
just yet. Let's move up with this warrior. Shoot this vanguard at the forefront. 1 damage, well, that's not great. Yeah, I know the range that you operate with, Scaevola, so... what options?
Threats abound. No more waiting.
Okay, just the melee units at the back. Alright, well, I shall... A little bit cautious about the, that vanguard that hasn't moved yet, I think. We shall see. I can reanimate the guys if they fall. Alright. Good damage.
Stand ready.
I shall move a little bit closer. Maybe here. A little bit cautious about just charging them, but... I have this charge ability, and the Vanguard is right there. That's all the power points I need, just no explanations. There we go. That guy's gone, and we have 1 Dominion now. The downside is that I am pretty open to damage now, yeah. Ooh, okay, we get reinforcements, that's nice. Let's harass them a little bit. Who is the first servitor there? No, just let's go here and cause problems. There. Ah, moved for that guy.
The Pharaoh's will.
Move further up. And attack. Who's next? That guy, yeah, attack him. Ooh, good hits.
The Pharaoh's will.
Can I just slice this guy, maybe? Alright. Can do. Okay, Scaevola prioritized the scarabs. That's fine. Oh, she did that too. Huh? That's cool. But at least I had my move with her. With, what's she called? Nefershah. That's okay. Stand over here. Maybe get rid of the servitor. That would be meaningful. Ah, that was not a great move. Yeah, that didn't do much. Okay, we got the flayed ones. I guess this is pretty much what I can do here. Alright, good. Oh. We got Dominion 3, so this unlocked. Inflict weakened and damage equal to this unit's remaining HP. Oh, okay, so the more damage the Scarab Swarm has, the more damage the explosion does. So I can, in theory... Oh yeah. Bang. That's cool. I haven't tried that in the demo. That's handy. Let's go here with the warrior. And just... Oh, I can attack Scaevola as well. I mean, her defense is gone, so... Let's make sure that she is not around to cause problems. Ah, they get reinforcements too. That's cool. Right, let's bring in some more people. Oh, her shields are not back up just yet, so I could move here. And just... Let's just try and bring Scaevola down. That might... Oh, that is the main mission objective here. Kill Scaevola and make sure that Nefershah does not die. Which is fair. Just, yeah, attack with this. Oh yeah, that will kill Scaevola, I think, because flayed one, if the target has less than 50% HP, you attack twice. Boom.
Flesh. We are outmatched. Manipul. Countermand self-preservation routines. Full principle defense protocols. Calculation.
Priority calculation. Survival greater than acquisitions. That's very heretical for Scaevola to say, but it is what it is. Scanning. Exfiltration route selected.
The leader of the invaders used its underlings to surround Nefershah while it fled her sarcophagus chamber.
Yeah.
Other guards swiftly dispatched these sacrificial minions, but not before the instigator of the intrusion had escaped her.
The architect of this outrage has fled. Moreover, this intrusion may not be isolated. There is no telling how many aliens are on Kivroth. I must go to my Pharaon. Sankotep must know.
I haven't figured out the hierarchy of the Necrons, because there was Kivroth and there's also Sankotep, so like, oh, is Kivroth the... Oh, maybe that's the planet, okay. And Pharaon is like a rank for the Necrons, so Sankotep is probably the big boss. A Necron Lord, maybe. I think this is where the demo ended. So... Oh, trailer. I think this was the original release trailer when the game was announced.
The moment I first witnessed the interlopers, they discovered now the nations of meat and metal, shackled to ignorance by your faith. Do you truly believe you can stop us? We, who have shattered our very gods, and enslaved them to our will.
They did do that.
The stars were young when our empire was ascendant. And when the last of them die, we alone will remain. For we are immortal.
It's a nice spin on the original game's trailer. Alright, so that was the demo section, which is now the prologue of the main game. So I'm assuming now we can choose who to play as. First contact. Okay. Now who do we play as? I mean, you know, I would put on the hood, but the headphones sort of prevent it, but yeah, Mechanicus. I'll play Mechanicus. You have to hold it down to confirm it. Okay, this is big. Thalamus Concilium, Council Chamber of...
Noble Magi of the Omnisynod, I have responded to your summons.
Magos Faustinius, we have called you to our world for your experience with the Xenos, known as Necrons. You have engaged these creatures before. Confirm.
Indeed. I fought the Necrons on Silver Tenebris, though the outcome was... suboptimal. Historical records assert that the planet was destroyed, subjected to exterminatus.
Apparently.
I determined exterminatus was the only way to ensure the Necron threat was truly eliminated. My calculations were extensive. I believe the Omnissiah's will was done.
No such option exists on Hecateus 4. Ours is a forge world, newly established, but one that must be defended at all costs. This forged city of Experitus represents resources that Adeptus Mechanicus cannot lose. There will be no exterminatus here.
The spaceport menials report you have not arrived alone.
I am accompanied by a retinue. All specialists, all worthy of my trust. They were at my side on Silver Tenebris. There are few with their experience of facing the Necrons. You arrive as operations have already begun. Our campaign to dismantle the Necron formations and uncover their underground tombs is well underway.
It is the Omnissiah's will that Hecateus 4 become a monument to the priesthood of Mars. Not 1 square meter wasted. Skies dark with the smoke of our manufactoria. A forged world to equal any in the Imperium. Before this can come to pass, the Xenos must be eradicated.
Battle zone data analysis has demonstrated an element lacking in our strategic assets. The Skitari cohorts are an unwieldy tool for engaging an enemy that remains opaque to our analysis. We find ourselves in need of a force that can move rapidly and at short notice.
Gathering data, eliminating key targets, supporting Skitari operations, functioning beyond established battle lines.
You begin immediately. Mission parameters are already generated. An Archaeopter transport is waiting for you.
Archaeopter, that's the name of
I am
the name.
at your disposal, Magi.
Apparently Faustinus is now a leader of like an anti-Necron AdMech task force, which is awesome. I like that. And I'm assuming all of the previous tech priests from the first game will be his retinue, as he said. So, like...
Brave news, Magi. The Necrons have awoken in far greater numbers than we suspected. The Skitari could not halt their advance.
Oh, okay.
The aliens whose foul presence darkens the horizon. With malevolent purpose they march.
Vidax, that's great. He is the opposite of Scaevola in the first game, probably here as well. He is the Puritan choice. His ending was the canon ending, the Exterminatus of Silva Tenebris, and his voice is like very preachy and over the top. So yeah, I like that. That's good.
It is my belief the Necrons are mustering for an assault on Ex Veritas. It is our principal forge city.
Ah,
Logic dictates the enemy would consider it a primary target.
fair.
Our predictive models concur. The defense of Ex Veritas shall become the principal strategy in our computations. Meanwhile, your strike force will be needed to act in haste, where other forces cannot. You will be assisted in this by the tech priest who discovered the first Necron presence on the planet. We understand you have previous interactions.
Scaevola? Was she here before Faustinius's presence? Like, before he arrived? I guess.
We are separated from the events at Silva Tenebris by much time and space. Yet still our paths cross, Faustinius. The odds would seem incalculably long, yet perhaps this was inevitable.
Scaevola, your presence haunts us like the howling of forsaken machine spirits.
Lector Dogmatis Videx, it has been too long since last we spoke. What an unexpected joy.
Error. Sarcasm buffer overflow.
Tech Acquisitor, regardless of our disagreements about the fate of Silva Tenebris, I cannot fault your experience battling the Necrons. We will have need of it.
Yep.
What we need is a leash on this xenophile crone.
Vine boom sound effect.
My cohorts and I are at your service, Magi. Let the Omnissiah's will be done through us.
Yeah, they are still arguing, and it's good. Okay, welcome to the War Map. The War Map lets you track the progress of your campaign on the planet and direct your operations through various missions. Select a mission to start your campaign. Requisition. Requisition represents the resources fueling the Adeptus Mechanicus war effort on this world. It is generated passively during missions by your forged cities and later in the campaign, your forged temples, and can be spent to recruit units for a mission deployment. Right, so I guess the Blackstone equivalent of this game. Spend it carefully. Committing too much requisition now may leave you with fewer options when the war demands more of you. Right. That makes sense. So we have Ex Veritas, which is the main forge city. Forge temple, forge. Oh, you can. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, so Ex Veritas has production of 40, and we also have a forge temple here, which is, I guess it's like a. Can I get info on these guys? No, guess not. So that's like a smaller establishment, and it also produces some requisition, which adds up to 44. Yeah, that makes sense. What is this red? Forge. Oh, that's a forge temple. Number of forge temples built on the planet unlocks higher technology tiers and produces requisition. And this one is Archaeotech Fragment, used to unlock technologies in the Shrine of Knowledge. Cool. What's with the critical oh, I'm assuming critical pant means main mission, maybe, and there are like side missions as well. All of these people down below are available. There will be Scaevola, that looks like pro. Kefra, who was like the subdomina, I think that was her rank. And basically she was the leader of like the ground forces in the first game, like the Skitari leader. That's my dex, and that is... Can't remember her name. She didn't pop up very often, but she was... She always popped up in the first game when you were hunting like the main bosses. And she had like this very huntress mentality, like release the hounds, sharpen the blades. Yeah, so that was her. Can't remember her name. But it will be revealed, surely. See that there is like a Necron skull in Ex Veritas, which is worrying, probably. I don't know what that means, but maybe it's like some Necron presence, which should be cleared out. And this looks like a tomb complex, which is awakened. Oh, it's linked to Ex Veritas, so this tomb world being here is probably affecting the Forge City. Is that what they are called? Forge City? I can't remember what it's called. The planet itself is a forge world, like any planet that the Mechanicus has claimed for themselves. But like a forge... That's a forge temple over there, which is like a smaller establishment. Forge City for now, I can't remember what it is. That's the war map, and these are the cohorts. Let's have a look. Oh. This is where your different, like, cohort units are displayed. You've got little descriptions everywhere. Lobotomized human flesh confused to unfeeling machinery. Servitors exist only to obey. Expendable and hardwired for compliance, they march as tools of the Omnissiah's will. On the battlefield, servitors form a durable front line, absorbing punishment for their tech priest masters, while fueling their cognition by acquiring combat data. At close range, their servo arms deliver crushing, defense bypassing blows. I didn't remember that these things bypass defense as well. And those look like battle servitors, which are... Sometimes they are on like battle tracks, like tanks. They have massive guns strapped to them, so they are like a little crazier. These are Castellan robots. Apparently there's like 2 variations. Skitari units, the Ranger and the Vanguard that we have seen already. It looks like there are more improved versions of them, like their alphas, like the Skitari Ranger alpha, Vanguard alpha, and there's one, maybe that's the Skitari Marshal, maybe. We've got some Sicarians, the Rustalkers, and I don't really know all of them. Infiltrators? We got 2 kinds of Electro Priests, that's cool, and the Terexi, which are like, they have little bat wings and they can fly around. So that's gonna be a nice tactical choice. What is this? Oh, the Necron units that we have encountered, yeah. And there's a mysterious 3rd one, who knows what that is. Maybe it's for the Tech Priests units, maybe? Or maybe they have like a separate tab up here, who knows. Okay, well, I'm a little bit curious about how this goes, but I might take a break here because I've been playing for quite a while, but I'll definitely continue. I mean, it looks good. I mean, I know most of this so far has been just the demo that I have already seen last year. But what I have seen after that is pretty interesting. So, yeah, Mechanicus 2 looks promising so far. I'm really curious to see how you can upgrade your units, your tech priest, your cohort units, and how you can, you know, change the surface of the planet as you're expanding your influence on it, just placing more forge temples, I'm assuming, and just clearing out all the tombs. So yeah, looking forward to more. So yeah, this has been Mechanicus 2 on Skull during the Skulls event in 2026. Not sponsored, by the way. I probably should have pointed it out. I just got the game because it's fun, and I was looking forward to it. So I've been Old Nile. Thank you for watching, and see you in a potential next video. Take care, have fun, and goodbye.